What are my favorite features of Minecraft 1.14? So here we are inside of Minecraft, and we're gonna go down the list of things in this little world. Really, number one in my favorite things of Minecraft 1.14 is all of the new mobs, all of them. So pandas, all the different panda types. You got an angry one, you got a sick one, or that's the angry one, that's a normal one. There's a playful one right there. So all the different panda types, all the different cat types. Remember, cats and ocelots are now two very different things. I love that there's new skins to the cats. There's tons more skins. Many of them look like cats that I either own right now or have had in the past as pets. So I love that you could get cats that actually look like your pets. Foxes, obviously the Arctic foxes as well, because they're like super adorable. Also, fox children, those are super cute as well. So here we'll spawn in a few babies. There's one baby, and then underneath here is another, super adorable. Sad that you can't make foxes your actual pets. And then finally, brown mushrooms. We've had red mushrooms for forever. Super glad that we have brown mushrooms. So the first thing that I'm super happy about in the new Minecraft is all of the new animals. Next up is all of the new blocks. Of course, new animals, new blocks. These are pretty obvious things that you would be happy with, but seriously, especially as someone who like makes tutorials about these things, a lot of these blocks are fantastic that you can now use a block to do all of these things instead of going through and remembering all of the different crafting recipes. So my favorite out of this list are those three that I just did. The loom, which will help you make banners, the cartography table, which will help you make maps, and finally the stonecutter, which will help with all the different types of stone types. And also, each one of these blocks helps with the recipe and or time that it takes to create the blocks that they create. I have videos about each one of these blocks specifically, so I'm not really going to cover them in that way. Right now, still the fletching table and shoot, what is this one? The smithing table. Those still don't have functionality, but all the others, lectern, barrel, blast furnace, smoker, all those, even the grinder here, it says repair and disenchant, but that is the grindstone. All of those are just absolutely awesome additions to the game. Really love that those are added in. Next, you may be thinking that I'm saying, hey, I really like the fire. Well, yeah, fire's okay. Yeah, the fireplace, it's kind of neat. I'm glad that we now have a campfire in the game. It's a really cool block. But actually, the thing that I'm most excited about this block is the smoke. I really, really, really love the smoke. Campfire, yeah, it's cool, that's neat and all, but the campfire smoke is super awesome. I sometimes get frustrated when looking at Minecraft and just how static it can be and how this doesn't really look like a super dynamic world. But whenever you add smoke into a village, and unfortunately right now it's just the taiga villages that really have these campfires and the smoke, I think that it livens them up. So putting smoke around your build, I think, is super duper cool. It really adds a new dynamic look to what we've kind of always had as Minecraft. Next is the lantern. This one is I would say medium low on my list of things that I really like. I really like that any lighting block. Light is so essential to this game. If you're playing in survival, you need to light up your base, and tons and tons of torches just really don't cut it. They just don't look good. I really wish that there were more stealth lights in the games, way to kind of create other blocks that kind of already have light built in. The lantern is kind of a step in that direction. It just gives us an extra sort of light to work with. So yeah, I may have some ideas in features I wish they added in Minecraft 1.14. Next is the bell. Not specifically the fact that we have a bell or that you can ring it or whatever. Specifically the feature in that during a raid, you can click the bell and see any of the pillagers around you in a 32 block radius. They get the glowing effect if they're 32 blocks around you. I really think that that is a cool feature. And it's compounded with the fact that the raids can sometimes be a little bit difficult to follow exactly what's going on if you're missing a mob. And so adding that addition to the game, really cool. I really thought that that was a really, really awesome sort of way to fix a problem and to also add a neat functionality. Next, we are talking about signs. Not only do I love that now we have all of the various sign types, which makes me so happy because I have seen builds, all the time that use a specific wood type as a inspiration, and then they just have the plain old oak sign. So I love that there's a new palette just in the base signs, but then on top of that, I am, this is like one of my favorite, I know this is called my favorite stuff, but out of this list, this is one of my favorite things, is that you can change the color of the sign by clicking it. Uh-oh, I already added that one. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. This is literally in the things that I hate about Minecraft. This is something I hate because none of these things, bone meal included, are considered dyes anymore. Okay, I was using lapis. That is not a dye. As I was saying, I love the fact, did I get cat? Okay, that's green dye. Okay, love the fact that you can change the color of the text just by clicking on the sign. I think that that is a way cool thing to add into the game. I think that it adds a lot of really, just that extra level of customization. And it really helps a lot of people out that may need to really show something in their build. And so I could see like a danger sign being all in red or something like that. And you can use it on a darker background, which would make it like really stand out. And so I just really love the fact that you can change the color of the sign in vanilla now. Next, we're getting down to the last two. My kitty cat is joining me for the last two here. And second to last would be leather horse armor. I really, really, really love how this looks. And on top of that, to me, horse armor has always, it's kind of been in this weird spot because horses have so much health. They very rarely get damaged. You don't really enchant horse armor to like make sure to protect your horse more. And so really it is just decoration. So now being able to have leather horse armor that, once again, I got lapis instead of blue dye. Now being able to change the color of your horse armor is really, really, really cool. And using the same technique that we've been able to do in previous versions of the game, which is to kind of mix and match using the various dye types in the crafting table, is now you can add all sorts of colors to make your horse look very, very specific. So, a lighter blue there, or, if that's not good enough, switch it to green. So being able to customize your horse with leather horse armor is fantastic because horse armor wasn't really all that useful before, and now it is really useful to identify whose horse is whose. We've come to the last thing that I absolutely love about the latest update, and this is a silly one, but I absolutely adore it. You can walk under 1.5 block height blocks. So, it's some really weird itch that just gets scratched with the fact that you can actually crouch and slide underneath a little area, and then I'm not crouching anymore, and you stay like this until you walk out and then pop back up. I really find that super cool. I think that this is a neat little way to have like a secret entrance where you're forcing the player to crouch down and then go underneath a block Really, really neat. I can't believe this wasn't added into the game sooner, and I absolutely love this feature. There you have it. Is there a feature that I forgot to mention that is your favorite? Please leave it down in the comments down below. Make sure that you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and turn on notifications for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMGcraft, and I'll see you next time on OMGcraft. Bye.